So, if you're just like me and you bust your ass on ice, or you bust your ass on ice trying to do the salt, and all that, I'm going to teach you to make a salt spreader for your broke ass riding mower. So, don't grill the transmission on me now. We're going to make something. Or at least try to. Now, this stupid thing is one of my little childhood toys. Now, for sure, this stuff is actually junk. So, for sure, it might be entering the trash. Oh, that is fucking safe. It's very dusty, dirty, and probably gonna give me some kind of disease. So this will be our hatch. Needed to figure out how to cut this off, but we need to keep that one. How unfortunate. But if you want our cap up for the salt, we're gonna need to keep that one on. Hi, Dad. I'm being a derp and seeing if I could turn this stupid thing into a salt spreader for the mud run. A salt spreader for the mud run. You got a couple brackets? I'm like...
Just stop. No. Keep an eye on the pizza. I gotta run out real quick.
Alright, where are you headed?
I gotta go to the store real quick.
Alright. Yep. Alright, Dad's on a run. So, we're gonna have to start with, obviously, one of our flaws here is this. You put any salt in this and you tilt it on an angle, you're losing your load. Now, we could figure out how to make a system on how this opens just enough to let it out. But I think because of the cheap plastic parts, it's just going to bust open. Now, unfortunately, we can't do all the metal American made, but we have wood, number one, sheet metal, bunch of bolts and nuts and bolts, silicone, concrete, Flex Seal, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And a couple jack stands, but we won't be needing that. Oh yeah, and a level, but we don't need a level. Measuring tape, chainsaw, I don't know, you tell me. So, obviously we aren't going to need the sides. We can obviously bust those out and get rid of them. So, it's so simple. Okay, maybe not. The hell? I think I stole parts of charcoal or something. I won't ask. So we're just gonna tip this on its front. Look at the cat piss on the back. And kind of just go shaking. I actually don't want cat herpes, so I'm going to just go shake it. I do have to check on the pizza, so maybe 7:10 I'll go up and take a gander. Yes, I still charcoal. Okay, we're good. Next part is getting a Phillips head screwdriver, which we have a fair share of those. And I'm doing the front here, because either we're going to use wood with silicone, or figure something out to get this to kind of cooperate. Or yeah, we might have to sawzall that. I've failed you, young me. Young me ripped everything apart. But we could do the top part because we're going to need to modify that at some point. Seems to be the only one screw that we're not breaking with. My dad's got to run out the store. Don't know how long it'll take. Since it's 7, he'll probably take him a good while. I'm just helping a wee feller out. What is this? Some tapping screw or something? Alright. I'm gonna check the pizza. Check the pizza. Man won't leave me alone. What does he want? Ma'am? What do we got? Ooh, that smells good. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. So. Okay, hang on. So. 13 minutes. So, it's 7:06. Now, there's 13 on the clock. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It'd be 7:19 when we have to check on it. We'll probably hear it screaming at us anyway. So, we'll come up here at like 7:13. I think that's what I set the alarm to anyway. Any hoozles going past other projects that I should probably finish instead of turning crap into gold. Wait, isn't that a fun thing though? Whatever. Yeah, these are literally just your regular old grip right self-tapping screws. I guess well, I did scatter parts when I was young too. Hang on, I don't even want to touch this thing. Oh, spit at me. Okay. Back to it. Alright. Can get on to it now. Don't know who the hell puts a sink on a grill. Guess Fisher, little Ticks. I thought it was Fisher Price. Well, don't go from Little Ticks Kids grill to a Little Ticks salt spreader if we even get that far. I'll probably find that in my tires later. Who knows? Yeah, Dad had to run to the good old shop, eh? And even though he thinks I'm just losing my damn mind, I'm tired of busting my ass. That's why I go get the mail on the mud run, so I don't have to worry about busting my ass. Unless if I bust my ass on the mud run. Gotta find that one in my tire too. Come on. There we go. We're just doing this the fair way. So, this one has already got our line. See where the sticker is? I think that's where we're gonna cut, so we can still, you know. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, saw that one coming. I wouldn't make you hollow. So, we don't really have a working sawzall. Nor really a working, well, huh. It got me thinking. Oh, you. Son of a. Damn it. Come on. What about? Okay. Let's try that again. Damn, not that hard. I remember taking that one off. So here's the main thing. Now we're gonna go see how it fits on the runt and what we gotta do. We can easily make this a thing that goes into the hitch socket, but then my light's gonna be in the way. So, do we want to make it a front spreader? No, plow trucks don't put it on the front for a fucking reason, Eddie. Okay, so we can either slant this upward and make the fill point be here and put a hole in the back with a slidey. Not a ginormous one, but you know what I mean. Alright, 7-Eleven, let's go check it. We gotta go check our pizza. Mustache. Oh yeah, we got us a new light in here. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Move right. Move right. Thank you. Thanks. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Now, okay, so we need to figure this out. Something to hold it on there. Yes, I'm determined to do this. Unfortunately, I know we use Handyman's secret weapon, the duct tape, to hold this stupid thing on. But the unfortunate part is I don't have any. And, I'm not going to fight with this. I did not say any longer. I'm still going to try and get this on there. We have shit wood, so we can bolt to the bottom of it. Figure out a way to make something that it holds onto the hitch. I know, I'm practically losing my mind. We could swipe a wheel for something so it has like some center support, or we could figure out how to bolt it onto the trailer, but the trailer is dead weight. We don't want too much dead weight. Well, this can simply just give us weight in the rear for when we're off-road. But we have holes in the side, unfortunately. We're gonna have to figure out a way to patch those up. We do have the great stuff, construction foam, somewhere in here, so we can use some construction foam to hold it in. We could also use some construction foam to hold those doors, quite frankly. So, I'm thinking we can use some of these 2x4s to hold this on. Now, since it's going to be a in the snow application, it's probably going to rot. The wood is probably going to rot very easy. But I'm thinking not too far, but kind of, it goes to a board. It's rather small and pins to it. It doesn't really oscillate. So we can take a few of these boards. I'd actually use the ones that are under the Gray Craftsman, but Dad's determined to bring this one back, so I'm taking his word up on for it. And so this is the current off-camera project because there's so many fucks in it I can't count. Come on. Alright. Who would have thought I'd be doing this one-handed? Go back. Yeah, good little. So, this one board should be more than enough for what we're building. Okay. it has a split there, so we're gonna cut it off by there. And I need to go check on the 715. Sorry, I'm bad with keeping track on this stuff. You know, you could hear a fair share of things. 4 minutes. Okay. So, during this time, we'll sit down with October here. Such a sweetie, ain't she? We'll sit down with Tobes and talk about what's in my head. So, what I got is this little grill, play grill. It's small enough it can hold maybe one big bag of Morton salt, which normally is more than enough to give this a good coating of salt. This size driveway. I'd walk it, but like I said, there's only really 4 minutes on the clock. I'll probably be using these to get it out instead of another minute. So, I'm planning on making a bracket that can bolt to the system and also it can be supported, but I'm going to make it so it can go into the hitch. I might make it so I can remove the license plate that I have bolted to it and put a mount there. You know, drill a good sized hole, put a nut in there and screw it on, that kind of deal. It'd be mostly made by wood because I don't have any metal piping or anything, and I don't have a welder either. So we're doing the best we can with wood. Now, so it's kind of going to be kind of like this, with a small support that doesn't brush by the tires so much, with a hole straight down that goes into our system. And then closely, just enough where we have enough, we have us our play grill. We drill into the play grill, get it on there, and then we cut a hole in the top of the play grill, the salt deposit spot, and then we can go into the part of getting it on there, and then tomorrow we get a bag of salt and test it. Now, I don't have much faith into this. If it breaks, not on the mud, off the mud run, hopefully. But you know what I mean. If it breaks, it breaks. I'm just making this for a dumbass thing of mine. So, this will conclude part 1. I need to brainstorm it, kind of construct something. Thanks for sticking in.